Body. Oh, what's country government there, upon body? What fucker is this? What fucker is this? Somebody tell me what the fuck going on, buddy? What? Why? Why is this government discussing with the US to receive deportees and refugees? Why? We done got enough shit for deal with already. Not to mention this skullduggery with this government going on with, and this is what they're gonna do. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my fucking god. Ah!
What's going on, TikTok? This is for the government of Guyana. Let me ask you guys a question. Why 90% of the time when you guys trending, it don't be nothing positive or could benefit the Guyanese people? Why it always be something that the Guyanese people have a major problem with? Why would you allow the US to give you all these deportees? You don't know who you bring into Guyana. If it's serial killer, if it's rapist, if it's disease, you don't know where you're collecting. But because of money, greed gonna be this government don't fall. I'm telling you, when you see this government collapse, no, it's greed make y'all collapse. Because y'all don't. Let me ask you the next question. Do you guys even care about Guyana and the safety about Guyana? Does that matter to you guys? All you guys thought about is money. And y'all is just a yes man to the US government. They tell you about digital ID, you run on board. You didn't even sit down, study the consequence of this ID, get nothing they matter to you, but just money. Everything y'all do is about money. Y'all don't care about Guyanese, I don't know how people voted for the PPP government. This government don't care nothing about this country, and they don't care about the safety of this country. You see anybody, think about it. All other third world country, right? I want these people open the eye and pay attention to something, right? All other third world country, if you enter the country illegal, you'll be deported. You see Guyana is a cowboy country. You could come from any walks of life, do anything in Guyana, you don't be deported or nothing. Nobody care about that. Last money making in this country, that is all this government care about. They don't care about the safety of this country. They don't care about the people of this country, nothing. You better wake up, guys. These people are open your eye and see what this government is about. Last, it's not about money. They don't interested in nothing else. It's just money is what matters to them. They don't know how much rape or how much serial killer they accept in this country, but they just gonna make them a nice offer and realize them they like money and they accept.
Good morning once again, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, top of the morning to everyone here and in the diaspora. Now, I was reading the thing on God Mosley more or less, right? In terms that the deal with Guyana government has made with the US government in terms of taking asylum seekers that they rejected. That when the US said that you're not qualified, you're there and you're there for a while, you're seek for asylum so that you can get a stay, and if they don't find you qualified, right, they can ship you out. Now back to your own country, go and sign this deal, back to Guyana, they can come to Guyana. Not for them is going to come to Guyana. My brothers and sisters, let me tell you something, right? It is sad when you're silent become deafening. Let me repeat it again. It is very much sad when your silence become deafening. Because of your silence become so deafening, make the government doing what they're doing. This is what make the government is doing exactly what they're doing. Because you know why? Y'all afraid to speak up. We think it's all good because afraid of victimization. I know a lot of you guys got so much to say, but you're afraid. But you know why he's fighting this way that he's fighting? Because as I said again, somebody gotta be the vice. Somebody gotta be the vice of my brothers and sisters. Right? And I'm fighting this way because I'm thinking more or less long term, not short term, long term, in terms of what is gonna happen to the young ones when they come up in this country. right? Now you open the doors. You open the doors because you don't have kuhunas. According to the Italian, you don't have big kuhunas. You don't have big balls. That's what it means. Kuhunas, you don't have big balls. So you open the door, right, for the school bully. Because that's what Trump is. Trump is the school bully. Let me let y'all know. That is the school bully. And let me tell you something about bully. Right? A bully to start first by picking on you. He might teasing you. Right? He get in the way. Then next thing you know you do, he start take off your school bag and he start shite around the place. He get no way though. The next thing you do, he start take away your lunch. He get no way the guy is a bully. He stand up to you all this time. Next thing you do, he start take away your money. Yeah, I tell you. My point is, a bully, when you get them inch, they just take a whole yard. Right? Now that you bending over back way for Donald. You bending over back way for Donald. I want you to listen keenly. There ain't nothing that's gonna stop Donald from pushing the envelope because you don't realize you're soft, you're weak. You're weak. America got two great allies with them for the years that I known, right? The ABC, Canada and England. Why they tell England and Canada that they can send the asylum seekers that they don't want to these two countries? Think about it. Because they're allies, we're friends. Our friends supposed to help out friends. Why America don't tell Canada or England that when we don't want these people, we can send them to the country? You know why? Because they can't. They can't. Because at least the people, the Prime Minister of Canada and also the Prime Minister of England, they're going to stand up and tell them, hell no, we don't want your garbage. We don't need you garbage. Because they come and they was dwelling in your country. Now they apply for the asylum and for some reason they don't meet the requirement. You can ship them out, you can ship them to my country. Hell no. But guess what? As I say again, the people in my country, the leaders, they don't have kahunas. They're lacking kahunas. They're lacking big balls. They don't have to stand up. They don't have to put on the foot and say enough is enough. That's just the beginning of the bully pushing for we want, you know. I don't know if it's what transpired with Maduro, right? That put y'all in such a fear that make y'all think that y'all got bent over back way for they eating dogs, they eating cats. I don't know if it's this that make y'all think y'all got to bend over back way. Champ, if you don't put on your foot to bully, he's gonna bully you for the rest of your life. Right? He's gonna bully you for the rest of your life. I wanna believe that y'all got all this strength and all this vice when it comes to Mohammed, Mr. Mohammed. Y'all got all this power, all this strength. Y'all dragging it through the courts. Y'all doing everything for extradite him. And when you first stand up, when you're supposed to stand up and put on your foot as a man, as a leader for your people, you can't do that. You know what you do? You bend over back way. Because Mr. Trump is the bully. I don't want a problem with the bully. You know what I mean? I don't want a problem with the bully. Something wrong with the old body. I tell you, Chad, he got rolling in the grave. Boy, them got a rolling in the grave, boy. But see, we are really allowed to happen to this country, eh? Y'all destroying my country. That's what y'all doing. Now, let me ask you, where are the house these people when they come? Yeah, let me ask the question. Because I got more questions than I could come up with for answers. Where are y'all going to house these people? What y'all going to do? Build house so when they come, y'all going to put them up there? You still got to find jobs for them? You still got to find jobs for them? So, let me get this right. America want them now, they kick them out to Guyana. You taking them in, attacking about skill and trade, man. Skill and trade, man. When America send a 2 and 3 plane load down here, so every week, you could tell him you're turning them back and send them back. No! So don't lie to us about no skill and trade, man. Who is who gonna come? Who is who? Yeah, you're gonna get some skill, man, and some trade, man, in the mix, you know. Don't get me wrong. But who is who that America don't want is like America pick out what they want, and what they don't want, they send the garbage down to the Caribbean. More or less to Guyana. What are y'all gonna go some kahunas by? It's only strength y'all got for y'all brothers down here? Eh? It's only strength y'all got for y'all brothers? Y'all gonna stand up at some point and put up some fight for us? Now you could tell me what we doing with asylum seekers coming here. You don't can't take care of the set that they got here. I got a sister that put it for land 1,000. 18 years and counting now. 18. and count 10. Can't get it up to now. Cannot get it up to now. The car show, and in fact, they call me. And they call her when we go in there, you know the turn, say. I specifically asked, good day, who am I speaking to? Oh, so from housing, sir. When you go in there, they didn't give name, sorry, they say from housing. So I tell them where she will get the contact and then we can come in. When me says to go in there, you know they say? No, we didn't make the call, you know why? Because somebody, they done allocated that land that they had for her, they don't give it to somebody else. Because this is how this country run. This is how this country run. Bro, I don't know when some of y'all gonna find the kahunas for stand up. It mean big balls, let me say it again. When y'all gonna find the kahunas for stand up. All we cannot be afraid. It's easy for victimize one person, you know. It is so easy to victimize one person, but collectively, you can't victimize everybody. Right? And say that to say this as I'm on this topic. I like what I'm hearing and I'm seeing that all the other opposition parties, right? All the other opposition parties, that they're speaking with one voice. That's good. That they're coming together collectively. That is even better, because you can put pressure upon the government. At the end of the day, we got to hold them accountable, because we put them to do a job, right? A job for us, not for themselves. So I like what I'm seeing, that y'all are coming together collectively. Y'all telling if y'all got the best interests of my country, y'all say of my country at heart, y'all tell you, y'all gonna work for the benefit of the people. Hold them accountable. Can we see the skullduggery that is happening right before our eyes? We seen everything that is transpiring right before our eyes. The blatant disrespect, the blatant giveaway of our wealth. Right? The blatant ministers and them full in the pocket and don't give a damn. And y'all ain't calling a spade a spade. Cause as I said for some of y'all, yo, it's my political party. It's my political party, so don't let me say nothing. Hypocrites! Because when somebody else is doing it, y'all would have find your advice. And now let me get started about some of these so-called organization. A bunch of hypocrites. Because they find a voice when it's one political party, when it's not a political party, and it's their party that doing it. Because they got parties, not because they're organization. They got parties that they support, and we all see it. Right? But I want to know, my question today is, where y'all going to put these asylum seekers when they come here? Y'all going to be alone for them? I got my Guyanese brothers and sisters in our home right now. A lot of them, they're on the pave, a lot of them wandering the streets. Right? And wondering where they're going to get the next meal from. So I want to know how this match really matters, you know, how it's going to work. Oh, you're going to find land and give to them. But you can't find land for give to my Guyanese brothers and sisters. Make them make sense. And we put you all day to do job for us.
Yes, good night to my Guyanese people. This is the man Jason coming at you once more with his thoughts and things. I can't wait the scunt to get my fucking phone soon enough. Because I'm Jamaican. I talk in Guyanese talk. I can't wait like a scunt to get my phone to go live. So who want to record some shit? Gonna have some real shit to record. Come ask me questions. Come and ask me questions. What the fuck wrong with these journalists? What is scunt wrong with these journalists? Ask the tough questions. Start asking tough questions. And stop being bullied. You're not fit to be a journalist if you're frightened to lose your fucking job. All these journalist stations, all these head people, y'all are like spearheads for justice and for right and for the safety of Guyanese. Y'all don't understand y'all job. This is Guyana, this is not fucking United States. This is not no other country. Ask the real tough questions. What kind of shit I just hear? And this shit is real. One more real bombshell being landed on Guyanese people. Our government has went into advanced stages of fucking collecting third world countries, some fucking people from some country that we don't even know, that has no business in Guyana, to use Guyana as a dumping ground for the United States. In the fucking backgrounds, while they run this country illegally without an opposition fucking leader. And we supposed to accept this while the fucking business community stay quiet. I hope they rob your business community, mother scunt. I hope they rob the rich and the elites. This is what I hope they come and do. start breaking into your house and operate the dark action onto y'all. Then y'all can holler. Cause not a fucking defense from not one business person in this country. Not a defense from fucking people in high positions. It's a small man like me that understands the importance of this. Always on the goddamn media, putting ourselves on the line to defend the fucking country that all we live in, and y'all got no fucking heart to stand up, no balls. Where y'all barely gone since when Guyanese become fucking chicken, fucking yellow belly punks. I grew up at the time when truth and rights meant something. Now truth and right mean nothing in this country. 83,000 square miles free Guyana. It is sickening, fucking sickening. And at times, it just gets me worked up to the utmost that I could explode. Yeah, accepting to use Guyana dumping guns in backdoor fucking deals. The PPPC. To accept people that the United States is dumping from their country. They don't want them, but yeah, being like El Salvador and accepting all kind of people here, so, and then give them status within just a week. Guyanese are really wrong, but yeah, when we gonna stand up and fight for something? Instead, we taking crank in low-life business to go out on private people lands and kill one another rather than fight the real fight, the people who really oppressing us, while y'all getting show off for the real lands that y'all supposed to have a rightful say on. Y'all can't get a rightful say on the lands, which is government fucking lands, your country lands, your bought right lands. But y'all going and fight each other on lands that was privately owned. While the government in backdoor these make fucking arrangement to use your country as a dumping ground and have people squat on the same lands you can't squat and understand where our fight is. But I must bring in the fucking politicians and the prominent people in society, y'all mother scunt. Eh? All y'all are sit down fucking quiet. All of y'all because y'all fighting victimization instead of holding one body. PPP doing scunt. Mr. Irfaan Ali, you're doing a wash of mother scunting Guyana. Yeah, you're running Guyana and selling it out for the children's future. We got your children got no fucking future to call Guyana, the country at home properly. Being governed by fucking foreigners. A country that the Honorable Lyndon Fast Bonham and Honorable Dr. fucking Chetty Jagon stood up and fought for on the fucking sanctions while the CIA fought them. Y'all don't talk about that shit, y'all. The PNC, AP, and the PPP have moved away from the fucking real fight of what it means to be Guyanese. And from since Lyndon Fastball and Chetty have died, we all know that since high-tech overpower, our country has been degraded. Our mentality, our morality, our fucking physical ability to even recognize who we are is being lost. Not some of us. Not me. I'm still 100% fucking Guyanese to the core. And will never change. Y'all understand me? Our country is to be used as a dumping ground right now. For people from who know where. We can't go to no other parts of the world and enjoy no privilege as people come together and enjoy within just fucking weeks. Ask yourself why. The entire Guyana needs to stand. This is not a fucking PPP and PNC think this is our homeland. Y'all don't understand it's our home. There's no other place to call home. No other place to call home. And if you give it up, then you got nothing, my people. Guyanese people, we got nothing. You don't have a home, you have nothing. You really have nothing. Our country is under attack. And only Guyanese can save Guyana. No one will never come, never is ever going to come to save us. Ever, 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 ever. We are the only ones who can save Guyana. And the PPP is putting Guyana under tremendous pressure. You must recognize this. Where, Jesus Christ, for the love of humanity, where are the belly of my Guyanese citizens? Where have it gone? Why don't we accept right and wrong anymore? Ask yourself, what have the politicians done to us? What have they done to us as a nation? Why is it that Mr. Irfaan Ali can go and talk about reinforcing all kind of goal laws, but at the same time, the Amerindians' lands are being infringed on by international companies. Why are we so docile to this? Now we have to be used as a dumping ground for third world countries in advanced stages. When is the last time our government, any government, has ever put down a foot and said, this can't happen here? Ask yourself that. This will not happen here. We need a leader. We desperately need fairness for our Guyanese people for us. We need a leader to bring conscience and fairness and righteousness and morality back to our nation. Our nation is being fucked up, skunked up. The devil is loose. And I believe our PPPC and the APNU is in full communication with the devil. The things they are doing and have done have proven to be in full communication with the devil for finances. That's the power of money. Our country can be great. Guyana can be great. Great! But we must have a proper leader. I don't know if I will, as I follow Mr. Mohammed, I don't know what the case may be, but we cannot allow these actions to continue. In 4 years more under the PPP, with these actions continuing and no stopping sight, we are done. We won't have a country. It has happened to other countries. I have seen it, me. I have seen it happen to other countries. We will just be another one by the wayside. Up and out.
Guyanese people, and y'all gonna open your eyes. Why you feel we import people from India? Why you feel we turn a refugee camp for Venezuela? Why you feel we turn in another refugee camp for the deportees from the US? Guyanese people, we are nothing but votes. Vote to voting people to get power over you. You are nothing else.